when despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, for fear of what my life and my children's lives will be. My children's lives will be. I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water. I go and lie down where the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, the presence of still water. And I feel above me, and I feel above me the days like stars waiting with their light. I feel above me, and I feel above me the days like stars waiting with their light. For a time I rest in the grace of the world. For a time I Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yoshvei tevel v'imeru. And and may we find peace. Amen. And may we find love, and may we find love, and may we find love. Amen. 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 Amen.
Amen, amen, amen. Shalom, shalom, shalom. The wonderful music of Chava Mirel. Chava Mirel. Check her out on all available streaming platforms. Nice to be here on this Wednesday evening. I understand, although we didn't see it too much in Pomona, it was nice, but I was just talking to a family, a TBI family down the road, and they had snow this afternoon. We didn't get any snow, but I guess there was some crazy weather in town. So hopefully none of it affected any of you in any kind of a negative manner. So shalom, Rabbi.
Shalom, everybody. Erev Tov. It's good to be with you on this Wednesday evening. And thank you for joining us, whether you're with us here on Zoom or you're with us on Facebook or on YouTube or someplace else. We're going to start with a song to get us started.
Hevenu shalom alechem, Hevenu shalom alechem, Hevenu shalom alechem, Hevenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem. We are so glad to see you. We are so glad to see you. We are so glad to see you. Hevenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem. Hevenu shalom alechem. Hevenu shalom alechem. Hevenu shalom alechem. Hevenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem.
Shalom Alechem. May peace be upon you as you join us this evening. I'll say hi to Cantor Paul and to Simon and Yvonne and to Sharon and to the Foxes, and hi to Adele and Mike and Rochelle and Marianne and Ellen and Francine. It's good to have you with us. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna share a story in just a minute. Today was an interesting day weather-wise. It was sunny for much of the day, but it was cold and kind of had I wasn't quite sure. It was like crisp, but I don't know. I guess it should be it was a typical sunny February day. We just haven't had very many of those. We've had these summer-like February days, so it's been a little strange. We did a large funeral today at the temple with about 200 people, so that was a large event. I am just having a moment of trouble here, so give me 1 second. All right, the trouble seems to have resolved. So we're going to, my app shut down, but it just reopened and it seems to be okay. So give me 1 sec. And here we go. This is, I don't know, one of my favorite stories, but there are many. So I can't say it's my favorite because I've got dozens of favorites. So here we go. A rabbi once asked the students, "How do you know when the night has ended and the day has begun?" The students thought they grasped the importance of the question. There are, after all, prayers that can be recited and rites and rituals that can be performed only at night. And there are prayers and rites and rituals that belong only to the day. It is therefore important to know when night has ended and day has begun. It is important to get the prayers and the rites and the rituals correct. One of the brightest students offered an answer. "Rabbi, when I look out at the fields, I can distinguish between my field and the field of my neighbor. Then that's when the night has ended and the day has begun." And the second student offered their answer. "Rabbi, when I look from the fields and I see a house and I can tell that it's my house and not the house of my neighbor, that's when the night has ended and the day has begun." And a third student offered an answer. "Rabbi, when I see an animal in the distance and I can tell what kind of animal it is, whether a cow or a horse or a sheep, that's when the night has ended and the day has begun." A fourth student offered yet another answer. "When I see a flower and I can make out the colors of the flower, whether they're red or yellow or blue, that's when the night has ended and the day has begun." Each answer brought a sadder frown to the rabbi's face until the rabbi shouted, "No, none of you understands. You only divide. You divide your house from the house of your neighbor, your field from your neighbor's field. You distinguish one kind of animal from another. You separate one color from all the others. Is that all we can do? To divide, to separate, to split the world into pieces? Isn't the world broken enough? Isn't the world split into enough fragments? Is that what Torah is for? No, my dear students, it's not that way. Not that way at all. The shocked students looked into the sad face of their rabbi. One of them ventured, "Then, Rabbi, do tell us, how do we know when the night has ended and the day has begun?" The rabbi stared back into the faces of the students, and with a voice gentle, the rabbi responded, "When you look into the face of the person who is beside you, and you can see that that person is your brother or your sister, then finally the night has ended and the day has begun." Erev Tov. If there's anybody who would like to share some hellos, we can do that. Oh, hi, Aurora.
Hi.
How are you? How was your day today?
Now we took the day off and we went to my body.
You went to Mount Baldy?
And look, it's there.
Yeah.
And we play with them.
In the snow?
Yeah, I play with snow.
Yeah. Was the snow cold?
And we go with it. But we had a lot of fun.
Aurora, was the snow cold?
Oh yeah. And I danced that fox. And I made that fox. And I put that emoji on there.
Cool.
So
Thank you. Hi, Ronan.
no matter why.
You went, don't pick your nose, silly.
Ronan, did you go to Mount Baldy too?
And those have been. I did a lot.
Did you play in the snow?
I like Miss Amy do.
Well,
Mr.
there's
Allen?
a book where Elmo's sledding down the hill, and so
Oh.
Ronan's saying he sled down the hill like Mr. Elmy.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Elmo likes the snow too, huh?
Water. Water on my face.
There is water on your face, yeah.
Thank you. All right. Anybody else have anything they want to share? Yes, Yvonne, go ahead.
Okay, we had about 10 seconds of snow today.
Oh, yeah.
It was hail and then suddenly snow. It was white on the ground, but it was gone very quickly. It's the first time I've experienced that since I've been here in 1980 to California, plenty in New Jersey and upstate New York, as I'm sure the Cantor knows.
Yes.
So I did my shoveling, and when the neighbors saw me today, I said, did you see the snow? They said, yes. I said, I did not have enough time to get my shovel out.
Melted too quickly. Yes.
But it was kind of nice to see.
Yeah. I didn't have it. We didn't come down in Claremont, but as Paul said, we've heard from
really?
some. Yeah, there was just little pockets. So hi to Kylie, who's with us as well. Good to have you with us, Kylie. And let's move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers.
We did have a big hailstorm. Was that last night or the night? I guess that was last night. We had a hailstorm here in Claremont, Rabbi. Do you remember that? Were you
No,
You're
but
such an early.
Rochelle said it snowed in Claremont in 1969. Somebody posted that. So there we go.
Well, it snowed up in the hills for those of our congregation who live
Yes.
up in like Clairvoyant and stuff. They've seen snow. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vayed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu, L'shalom, L'shalom. V'hamidenu Shomreinu, L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu, L'shalom, L'shalom. V'hamidenu Shomreinu, L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha.
Just a couple of announcements. You'll get a new TBI update email tomorrow, so take a look at that. We are in person for Shabbat services and all of that. So we'd love to see you. Keep an eye out for other upcoming events and opportunities. And in addition, we have a number of B'nai Mitzvah coming up as well, including this Shabbat. So we have Saturday morning services going on at TBI as well. You're always welcome to join us. This week we celebrate the Bar Mitzvah of Austin Handley. And so that is happening on this Shabbat also. And yeah, I think that's it. There'll be new announcements coming up soon.
I think we have one more class this evening in the King David saga with Tammy Schneider. If you're interested in that, you can pop on to the Adult Jewish Learning link. That information is readily available in your TBI emails, and join Tammy and the group learning about King David, past, present. I don't know about future, but at least in terms of interpretations. From the historical to the contemporary. So,
all right, let's hi to Marla, who had joined us, and we'll close with a song.
Good idea. Let's see. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with this. Oh, say shalom b'miromav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Yaseh shalom shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. 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 Oh, say shalom b'miromav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'imru
Erev Tov, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Good night, everyone. Lehitraot. We will see you very soon.